Catherine was putting on a blue bow, fixed her hair and turned the top half of it into a ponytail and let the rest down. "What are you doing?" Amber asked. "I'm just bored," Catherine said. "Well, do you have any green lipstick?" Angelique asked. "Yeah, here." Catherine handed Angelique green lipstick she never wore, just had in case Angelique needed it. "Thanks," Angelique said when she took it and started applying it. "I'll be right back. I need to do my makeup," Catherine said, then walked backwards slowly. Then she bumped into Mason and turned around. "Sorry." "It's all right," Mason said. "What are you doing anyways?" "I was going to the bathroom to do my makeup," Catherine responded. "You don't have to. You already look beautiful as you are," Mason complimented her. "Thanks," Catherine smiled. "I didn't really want to do it anyways. I just think I don't look that pretty." "Don't look in the mirrors in the school. They make anyone look ugly," Mason joked. "Oh my gosh," Catherine laughed. "But seriously, you are pretty," Mason said. "I think you are handsome." "Anyways, we're having a kickball game tonight. I was wondering if you would like to go," Mason asked. "Of course, I have no plans," Catherine said. "All right, see you this afternoon." Mason waved goodbye as he walked over to his friends. Catherine waved bye back and came back to Angeline and Amber. "So, what happened?" Amber asked. "I didn't do my makeup because Mason called me pretty, but I'm going to his baseball game," Catherine told them excitedly. "Yay!" Amber and Angelique cheered for her in unison. "You should probably sit down," Amber said, then sat Catherine down on the bench. "Are you guys going?" Catherine asked. Amber and Angelique looked at her silently. "Are you joking?" Amber asked rhetorically. "No." "Why not?" Catherine asked. "It's a time for you and Mason. Since the PBIS party, we obviously aren't going to be there." Amber explained. "You guys could still come and just watch," Catherine said. "I don't want to sit alone." "We'll be there later," Amber said, "to give you and Mason some time by yourselves." "Bring Jonas while you're at it," Catherine laughed. "Oh, I will," Amber said. After school, Catherine hid behind her friends and texted her grandma to pick her up. The teachers at the car rider line didn't notice she was even there. Catherine was all ready to go to the kickball game. She just needed to get dressed, so her grandma brought her home. She got ready, and then her grandma dropped her off and left. She was trusted by herself because she was more responsible and had a phone on her, just in case something happened. Catherine went and started looking for Mason, but only saw a few of the other boys from her school. "Hey, you look familiar," a familiar voice said, somewhere Catherine was not looking. Catherine looked around in confusion, then noticed Miss Perkins and her son Dax. "Dax?" Catherine asked. "Yep," Dax chuckled. "I didn't expect to see you here. Why are you here?" "I'm just asking because you usually don't come to these things. I know I'm talking a lot, but we haven't seen each other since 4th grade. "I know. I'm here for someone." Catherine kept it secret from him. I should have known you'd be here. Your mom talks about it all the time." Dax came up and hugged Catherine. "Well, since you're here, we should catch up. How are you? And who is the special someone? Is it just a friend?" "Well, that's a lot of questions, but let's just start simple. I've been good. I've missed you ever since you left Cypress Cove. But I'm over it now," Catherine admitted. "I hope everyone who's at your school is doing great. I miss us all being together, but I know in high school almost all of us will be together again." "It's been a year, I'll tell you that," Dax said. "I'm still trying to be friends with Kyler, but making new friends along the way." "That's really good to hear," Catherine smiled. "I made some new friends too. I remember having a crush on you along with Michaela. Then you chose me over her, but it didn't work out, so you were with her. How did that turn out?" "We're just friends," Dax simply stated. "Really? I think you two would make a great couple," Catherine encouraged him. "Her parents are kind of strict." "Oh, that makes sense. I think they think we are too young to date." "I think so too, but love is love and nothing Dax got cut off. Dax! Miss Perkins yelled. I'll be back, Dax said, then ran off to meet his mom. As soon as Dax ran off, Mason walked up to the scene. There you are, Mason said. I was looking all over for you. I was about to go look for you, but I got distracted, Catherine said. Sorry. That's all right, Mason said. Well, the game is about to start. Wish we could talk longer. Bye. Mason gave her a kiss on the cheek and waved goodbye. Catherine blushed and waved back to him as he ran off. Catherine sat in the front row and watched as all the boys got ready. She was so distracted that when Amber, Angelique, Delaney, and Lily came out of nowhere, it surprised her. Hey, Amber said. Oh, Catherine said. We got front seats. Yay! Delaney cheered in excitement. Where's Jonah? Catherine asked. He's playing, Amber told her. Wait, really? Catherine never knew Jonah played kickball. Yeah, didn't I tell you this? Not that I remember. I thought I did. I don't think you did, Angelique said. Oh well, now you know. The girls all watched the kickball game. Their boyfriends were all on the same team. Eventually, LeBlanc won the game, and they got up and cheered in victory. Amber rushed down and hugged Jonah as he was just walking up. You did so great, Amber said. Thanks, babe. Jonah laughed and kissed her. Noah walked up and met with Delaney. Noah, you did so great the way you threw that back, Delaney said. I know. Noah cut her off, already knowing how impressed she was. Dax ran up to Catherine while Mason was still on the field walking back from the game. I remember in elementary when you were so good at sports, Catherine said. You've gotten a lot better. Not that you were bad or anything. No, I understand what you're saying, Dax told her. Hey, Catherine. Mason waved at Catherine, and Catherine smiled and waved back. Dax, you know her? Mason asked. Yeah, of course I do, bro. I know her from elementary, Dax said. You guys know each other? Catherine pointed at Mason and Dax in shock. Yeah, Mason and Dax said in unison. Catherine was too stunned to speak. Dax laughed while Mason smiled at her. I guess it makes sense, Catherine said. Well, that means I don't have to introduce to my former crush. Yeah, that would be awkward. Mason scratched the back of his neck. Well, Dax, this is my girlfriend I mentioned to you before. You talk about me? Catherine said, then touched her chest. Aw. Mason chuckled and Dax said, She's a very nice girl. You made a good choice. I know. Mason deadpanned. Catherine got down and put her arms around both Dax and Mason. Come on, girls and guys, let's go get us some drinks, Catherine announced. Heck yeah. Amber cheered, then ran down the aisle to the field. We're about to get drunk, Delaney joked. Or didn't. Nobody can ever tell the difference. No, Delaney, that's not what I meant. Catherine got cut off. 2 shots of vodka in my drink, Noah, Delaney called down as he went to get a cup for him and Delaney. Then she laughed very loudly for a long time. So what are we waiting for? Dax asked. Let's go, Catherine said, then ran down, grabbed Mason's hands, and dragged him along with her. Everyone grabbed a cup of fruit punch and watched as the sunset. I love this view, Amber said. I love sunsets, Catherine said. She turned to Mason, who was enjoying the sunset just as much as she was. She realized she had never kissed him first before.